Mango Mustache Media.
Particular ghost.
We're gonna make some ectoplasm. And you have to have a scream right there. Let's go. There you go.
Hell yeah. I'm sorry.
That probably hurt, didn't it?
It didn't feel nice, but it's fine.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Listo.
¿Qué pedo, Chicanos? Welcome to another episode of Chicano Chingon, presented by Hacienda Las Glorias.
I'm Mango Mustache Original.
I'm your host, NellMari.
I'm your favorite host, Arturo.
Oh my god. Our attorneys learned a new word. And today, we're bringing you a spooky episode, if you haven't noticed already, because Halloween is right around the corner.
Yeah, man, I noticed that scary makeup you got going on.
I want light makeup today. Thank you for that. Anyways, Halloween's right around the corner. And so is Dia de los Muertos. Two different things. And we're going to dedicate some time to both of those things.
We got ghost stories coming your way. We got the word of the day coming up.
Ectoplasm. You don't know what that means. But you will. But let's get right into it with the word of the day. The most important part of the day. It's learning time. Today's word of the day is fantasma. Can you say fantasma?
Fantasma. Boo.
Muy bien. Can you say one more time? Fantasma.
Fantasma.
Good job. I sure hope you said it with us, because that would be a big letdown if you didn't. Fantasma. Fantasma means ghost.
Toast.
Thank you. I was hoping you would say that. Thank you. Yeah, ghosts, or as Arturo likes to clarify, to be more precise,
Phantom.
phantom.
That's like that feels like the most direct translation, but that's just me getting into the nitty-gritty of it.
Unless I am wrong, I think phantoms and ghosts are the same thing. But I feel like I don't got to teach you about the word ghost, because you should know what a ghost is. Everybody's heard a little ghost story in their life. Everybody's been convinced that they've seen a ghost at some point. Or maybe you did. I want to know. I haven't seen a ghost. Except for one. There was one time I think I did. I don't know what that was. Could have been a demon instead. I don't know. Unsettled. Rest of the night.
I haven't had any firsthand supernatural experiences, but I've had some pretty spooky dreams where it's like something's going on here. It's kind of.
I think my childhood bedroom had some weird shit with it. Okay? Because I had nightmares.
You told me about that, yeah.
Yeah, constant nightmares. I did have sleep paralysis, and I know when it was sleep paralysis or what, but there were just some freaky vibes, And in all my nightmares and sleep paralysis, the heart of the room was alive. Mm-hmm. The heart of it all was in my closet. The doors would fly open all the time. Weird shit. But
that goes back to the monster in the closet. That's the scary stuff.
The monster in the closet.
You're probably wondering though, why am I holding a pink spatula and she's holding the gray one? Well, because she picked hers up first. But we're making slime today, or I'd like to call it ectoplasm.
I thought this was gonna be way shorter. Some ghost juice. Juju. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I'm just gonna grab. So I know a lot of
juju.
Ghost juju. I know a lot about slime. No, I know when it came out. Not as much as I used to.
Okay, you're selling yourself short here. Now, Marie, back in the day, let's say middle school, not high school, but
no, it was high school.
It was high school. Well, now Marie got on this the slime kick. She would make she would watch all these videos of slime, and I think they put the beads and the glitter in it, and she's like, I want to make that. And she'd get into making it, and then she would ruin things in our house, and then our mom would be like, you're ruining my stuff. What are you doing? But
Well, no, we resolved that quickly. She gave me all the shitty Tupperware to use and a really shitty spatula. But I got really invested in slime, and I looked up a bunch of different recipes. And I would try different things out, and I had like slime collection, like all these little contained like Tupperware.
a slime connoisseur, if you will.
Yeah, and then my mom made me throw them away because she's like, "That's just been sitting there with bacteria. You should throw this away." And I was like, "No, it's fine." And then I had to throw it away because thinking about it now, that was kind of gross. I had it for a long time.
But to be fair, though, like that was better than like remember Flarp? It was like it came in a little barrel looking thing, and I kept it for so long that it wasn't slime anymore. It was like a solid, like rubbery.
No,
like,
I do not.
Your slime was better quality. I'll just say that.
You know what? Thank you. I took a lot of pride.
And
in
as
the slime I made.
somebody that ruined multiple pairs of jeans and furniture in the house,
Yeah.
you had good slime, bro.
You know,
Ectoplasm.
I'll thank you, bro, because you're the one who inspired me for my love of slime. You created a 10-year slime ban, and when that ban was lifted, I found a passion in slime.
Guilty as charged. What can I say?
So, we're going to be making 2 different types of slime. You're going to be making the standard clear slime with borax. I'm going to be making shaving cream slime, so like the foamy slime.
Can you tell me which one's your favorite?
The borax, I feel like, is the best method. I feel like it depends on, how much you use of everything to get the best consistency. I don't really remember how I used to do it because I used to experiment with it a lot. So it might not be the best today. I'm a little rusty, but
Coming out of retirement,
I am, I'm a veteran, slime veteran.
All right, well, we're just going to hop into it then, right?
Yeah, so we got some measuring cups. This is all thanks to Arturo, by the way.
Shout out to, actually, not shout out to Dollar Store. You got to sponsor us for that. But
Well, it's too fucking late now.
Well, I just redacted the shout out.
You already said the name.
Shout out to Cedar Rapids for having multiple stores that sell things at dollar value.
Nice.
Appreciate it.
So I got some bowls. You need like 2 bowls because you got to do some things separate. I think I only need 1.
Doing some chemistry here.
Yeah. Call me Walter White.
Say mine.
Yeah.
Love it.
So we got our bowls. I got some cornstarch. I forgot baking powder. I'm hoping I can just replace the baking powder with cornstarch. I think it'll be fine. And
If not, we'll have 1 successful slime at least.
yes.
Ectoplasm. Appreciate it.
And then if you don't mind grabbing the borax, Arturo, and that shaving cream. I need that.
This is shaving cream that I bought as soon as I moved in my house 2 years ago. Haven't used it since.
Well, I hope it works.
Oh, it's full. I used it like not even 1 time.
I guess it is pretty foamy still. Borax.
It's like a block
Safe for
too.
children,
Don't eat it.
unless your kid is dumb.
Removes stains and neutralizes odors.
Yeah, this is just laundry detergent. I keep hitting my mic. My bad. And then we have glitters, but we don't need to bring those in yet because that'll be at the end. We're going to make them kind of Halloween themed, I mean, you don't have to, actually. I just got some Halloween colors if you want to do that.
I'll try it out, yeah.
Yeah, so.
I also got some glass beads, and that's going to be really satisfying to pop around in that slime.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So I'm gonna pop open this little recipe here because it'll be easier to follow with the
Is
visual.
this the cookbook?
This is the cookbook. This is slime time. Anyways, so.
Oh, we can't be having this borax. They didn't pay for this. We can't give them that screen
You're so
time.
right. I'm sorry. So, you're doing the borax slime.
Okay, I need to move this out of the way. I'm doing the borax slime.
We need water for this as well.
Some water, all right.
I'm doing the foam slime.
So I need...
So, right here.
Sorry,
Half a cup of water. I'll give you the cup.
Hey, you guys, let's go ahead and move the bowl of mango mustaches.
Good idea. Appreciate
Sorry,
it.
friends. Oh,
Here,
thank you,
slow
Arturo.
easier.
All
Need a
right.
half cup.
Half cup.
You're gonna see how...
You're gonna do half a cup of water. Pour it in your bowl. Did you find it?
Where's the water? Is that the
right
water
here.
we're using?
Yes. You're gonna pour half a cup of water into your bowl, and then you're gonna mix How much was it? A 4th teaspoon of borax. Do we have teaspoons? Wait, on the inside. Or on the side. I don't know how to measure. Wait, right here. Yeah. That works.
Oh, okay.
Measure to that.
The first line?
Yes. So you're just going to pour some borax up to that first line and mix it in here, and you just got to work it for a little bit.
All right, I'm going to figure this out. You can move on to your fella.
I'm doing foam. I'm so excited. I don't think I ever did this method before with the shaving cream because at the time I thought it was above that, and nobody in my house had shaving cream. So that was a little bit of a hindrance. But, today is a new day. New horizons. Okay, I'm just going to put that right there. I don't know if you
Houston, we have a problem. This borax is a block. I got to bust it up real quick.
Oh, just shake it up.
No, it's a block. There's no room for shaking. I got to give it a couple smacks, you know?
Are you serious?
Got to give it a
Punch it.
couple shiners. I got a ring on, so it works.
Give it the old 1-2.
I don't want to make a mess in this awesome studio, too, so. Probably should have done this before I opened it. Ooh, it's going to smell good in here.
You're welcome, guys.
It's just soap.
So, while we make some slime, we're going to talk about a specific ghost today. A legendary ghost. You might have heard of her. You might not have. If you haven't, kind of surprising. But we're going to fix that. Arturo's going to tell us about her today.
This ghost goes by the name La Llorona. All right,
La Llorona.
La Llorona, all right? This is some old folklore here, right? Some say this is just a story to scare your little brothers or your kids that maybe need to be scared a little bit, show some respect, you know? Well, the story goes that back in the day, we had these, there was those Spanish conquistadors coming in. With that came the rich royal Spanish people. Music picked up.
Perfect timing. Spanish?
Spanish. So, yeah, we have, I'm going to set this down because I got to punch it more. But with this Spanish
Can I have those cups?
royals coming in, this borax in this.
Oh.
I couldn't pour it.
I don't need
Here,
this.
give me that.
It's fine.
No, let me pour it. I'll come back to you.
That was the wrong cup.
There you go.
You gotta...
No, I'll deal with it. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm going to tell the story real quick. I got to break it down. Break it down for the fellas at home. All right? So this is Arturo's culture moment, all right?
Culture shit.
So we have Maria. She lives out in the country. She has her little shack, little humble home, and she doesn't have a whole lot of money. Now she sees this Spanish royal that comes from money visiting her town. And this guy, he's like, wow, Maria, she's beautiful. What a beautiful woman. Little humble home. I want to, I don't know, do something. I want to be with this person. Like, I don't know how faithful he was trying to be. I'm going to do something about it, you know? He got up and did something about it, all right? So they got together, had a couple little niños, right? And then the story goes he either went out for business or he just up and ran away. I don't know. That this is the folklore here, so it gets a little
twisted.
It's a little twisted up. A bunch of different stories out there. The one I was told, he went out for business. Mm-hmm. He's a royal. He's got royal business to deal with. And so he's gone for maybe 2-3 years, maybe 4, maybe 5. And Maria's over here with her 2 kids still. And she's living alone in this humble little home. Years go by, he comes back. And she sees his carriage. And his carriage, it has the nice white stallions. And she sees a dress. A wedding dress.
Oh?
And she's like, that's weird because that's not me. I'm not in a wedding dress. I'm not by the carriage. This man's cheating on me, right? He went out there, found somebody else, and brought her to a village to go back and retrieve his kids that he had with another woman. Out of pocket.
Out of pocket.
That's messed up.
That is evil.
So, understandably so, Maria's mad. But, I don't agree with how she handled her emotions here. As a result of her hearing that her ex-man's wants her kids, she's like, I'm gonna go drown these kids in the river. Yeah, there's no subtle way to put it. That's just what happened. And then as soon as she gets done doing that, this is full of water. Watch out.
I know. I'm going to add the glue for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
As soon as she gets done drowning them, she's immediately full of regret, feels bad, and she's like, all right, well, I'm just going to die in this river too with my boys. I'm assuming they're boys. She gets up to the pearly gates in heaven, and the gatekeepers are like, your kids are lost forever on Earth, and they can't come up here, and you need to go back and find them and bring them back here so that you guys can all come up here together. And so now she wanders Earth forever looking for her niños. And she yells, ay, mis niños. And then you can hear, La Llorona is, it's the crier, the wailer. So she's usually walking around wailing and crying for her children. And that is how the story goes. You probably heard it if you were a little niño at one point and your parents were trying to scare you into doing some.
If you don't act right, La Llorona is gonna come get you.
Yeah, that's exactly how it went.
Yeah, or it's kind of the equivalent for American kids, like the Boogeyman or Bloody Mary or.
Well, the only difference is those were things that. Like, you had to put yourself into the ritual.
Right, but
whereas this is like, you have no say in the matter. If you hear somebody, like, crying outside, like, oh, La Llorona's gonna come and get you. And, like, the group of friends just starts running home, like, as they're walking around. Like, that's the fear.
Right.
Like, there's no candles you set up. There's no, like, there's nothing to, it just happens
I do remember Dad told me that when he was a kid, there'd be times where,
Still using that?
Oh, take that.
I needed the borax, though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I was going to tell you, your cup of water and glue, which is supposed to be separate, I did that right here.
Thank you.
Don't add anything to that yet.
Okay, I'm going to do my borax thing. You continue. I'm sorry.
So, yeah, Dad told me when he was a kid, it used to be one...
Don't worry.
Dang, can you be any louder?
I can.
Wait, can you detach those? Can you give me a half cup? Or a fourth cup? Whichever. Whichever's... Oh.
Should have done this a while ago.
If you just want to use that one, that's the only one you need, because I think you only... Never mind.
I'm
Anyways,
taking them all out, don't worry.
you know what? I'm just going to mix this as I go. No, that's
Half
a bad
cup.
idea. Thanks. So Dad told me when he was a kid, it was one of those things where, him and his friends would be out at night, walking, they're like little kids, and somebody just could be like, oh, you don't know. And everybody would start screaming and just running. But it's, it's one of those things like, somebody does it to freak somebody else out, and somebody gets really freaked out, and then everybody gets a little freaked out because everybody's screaming and running, and you're not just going to be the only one not running. I don't know about you, but when I see people start running, I run. So there's one of those things. Ooh, ASMR. Yeah. That's way more than I was supposed to do. But it's fine. We're going to see what happens.
The more the merrier, right?
I feel like I've heard different not interpretations, like slightly different versions of La Llorona. I heard that, but it was mostly just about like the husband. Like I heard one where he just kind of grew resentful because he didn't want to take
That look like enough?
no to the fourth line. Oh wait.
That is the fourth line.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Cool. I can mix that in there?
No. Do it in that one and then add half a cup of water.
Okay.
You need to mix these both separately and then combine them. But I just heard he just grew resentful of her because he didn't want to take her home to his family because they're rich as hell and she's poor. And so he eventually just up and left because he got bored. Or I heard one that like his dad was very disapproving and just kind of meddled in with, which I don't know about you, but like you're a grown ass man. Don't let your dad tell you what to do. You know, like I'm still a young adult, so you could say I'm still dependent on my parents for certain things because I'm I was just a
Well,
child
like, you're on
not
your
that long
parents'
ago.
insurance
But
until
even-
you're 24, right? You're dependent on them for insurance.
Can you hear my stomach on the mic?
I don't know.
Okay, that's good. I could hear it. I don't think I am on their insurance. But that aside, like, they can't just run my life like that. I'd be like, I'm sorry, mom, dad, I love you, but I'm an adult.
Well, that's
Back
how
up.
the royal family was. You're part of the crew. You got to do what they say.
The version I heard, he wasn't royal. He was just rich.
Oh.
He was all about that money.
Well, but the one thing you have to consider with that is, if you go against the people with the money, you no longer get the money.
I mean, I guess, but like
But
you got a whole
love
family.
is worth it, right?
If the money's not for your family, then what's it for? Why you have a family? Ooh, dipping your fingers in cornstarch is nice. So I think that's a half teaspoon. I'm just gonna eyeball it because I don't want to look for that.
Stir it like a witch.
Stir it like a witch. Being very witchy. Was there anything like any urban legends as a kid or just anything in general that generally terrified you?
Yes. What are those? What does Mothman fall under?
Cryptids?
Cryptids. Cryptids are pretty spooky.
Oh, yeah.
In middle school, I was like, yo, these things are probably real if a lot of people are talking about them.
Did you ever have
I wasn't scared of Mothman, but skinwalkers and shit were pretty.
Mothman's kind of goofy.
Yeah.
Unless he's not. I don't know. Sorry.
No disrespect to Mothman out
Sorry,
there.
Mr. Mothman. Did you ever have a creepy Fosta?
Fosta? Creepypasta, yeah. What was that? What was the dude with the cut
Jeff
lips?
the Killer?
Jeff the Killer. Oh my god, I hated that.
Remember people had a crush on him?
No.
People wanted to marry him.
I just remember the stories of if you don't like gore, cover your ears. People ripping their fingernails off and stuff, and that was the creepypasta that I heard, and I was like maybe 10 when I heard it. And shout out to the cousins. I think Zach was playing it, and we were in the room. I'm like, yo, I gotta leave. Like this is this is too much for me.
I think something similar, something that genuinely like terrified me as a kid was what were they called? They were like those things.
Oh, those
Like,
things.
oh, there he is, Jeff the Killer.
Jeff the Killer. Played that in Little Big Planet. It's a good
Oh my
game.
gosh, yeah. Little Big Planet. People make Jeff the Killer worlds.
Yeah, it was pretty scary too.
It was actually, yeah.
What were you saying? I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I almost licked my finger.
Like there's no borax in that one.
I
Jeez.
know, but there's like glue in shaving cream.
Does that look diluted enough for you, Master?
Yes. Now pour it in here. Pour it in your water.
You guys getting this? You guys check this out, guys.
Okay, now you gotta mix it.
Does that
Oh,
look right?
you might have to scrape that in.
All right, then.
Chain letters.
Chain letters.
Yeah, because we got Facebook at a very young age.
I was born at a very young age.
Thank you.
No, yeah, we had Facebook we
Yeah.
were young because we had family in Mexico and just all over the U.S.
Well, yeah, and also in the early 2000s, like, as opposed to just going and printing out all these photos and mailing them to your relatives in Mexico, it was really easy and exciting to be like, oh my God, you can see what we're doing
And it's free.
live on Facebook. Yeah.
I
Or not
guess
live.
it's part of my
but-
internet.
Yeah, but it's like fairly free. So they're like, oh, we're going to get one for the kids. It'll be great. Whatever. Mom and dad did that. And so I had Facebook when I was like 8. And when I was...
That like blew kids' minds in elementary school. Like, what? Your parents are letting you do what?
You have a Facebook? Oh my gosh, I was bragging about playing Farmville and
Backyard Monsters,
yeah.
Pet City or whatever.
what it was like
Yeah.
Pet World?
Petville.
Petville. Yeah, I
Petville.
loved Petville. My
Great
pet's
song.
probably dead. But yeah, so there was like this chain letter going around like, if you don't share this with 10 different people, this 12-year-old girl who died 7 years ago will come in your room at midnight and kill you. And I was like, that's obviously just a chain letter. This is not real. You can't make that, That's not how things work. But in the back of my mind, I was like, but what if? And so I was terrified. I was like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna cheat the system. So I made 10 Facebook groups. Sorry. They were like private Facebook groups, and I named them all. Emergency group number 1, emergency group number 2, emergency group number 3, all the way to 10. And the only other member was Arturo. And I
was oblivious to all of that.
And I think it's because at the time, as a little kid, I acknowledged that this is very, very goofy, but the fear didn't go away. So I had to just make sure that I didn't die. And so I sent him to Arturo, and then I messaged him like, Gordon, you need to send this to 10 people, but just send it back in here. So I don't think he ever responded or looked at it.
I never sent anything to anybody.
No, Arturo just went on about his day. So I was fine. And then the end of the day started rolling around. I was getting more and more anxious, getting ready for bed. I'm scared, dude. I was scared. I don't want to go to bed. I'm getting ready for bed. Dad's kissing me goodnight. Oh, yeah, this is like 9 or 10. We're at Dad's house when he lived.
At Mom's Current?
Yes, I was going to say street name.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. So when he lived there and he's kissing me goodnight, he goes, what's wrong? And I start crying. I'm like, this girl, and she's like, she's going to show up in my room because I have to send this message to 10 different people, but I sent it to 10 different groups. I don't know if it worked. And I don't think it's real, but I'm still scared. And I was like bawling. I'm like, she's going to come at midnight. And he was actually like really, he was not having it. He's like, are you serious? I was like, yeah. And he goes, all right, let me see. And I showed him the post and he goes, Nini, are you kidding me? I was like, no. And he goes, all right, so no more Facebook then or what? Should I take away your phone? I was like, I don't know.
If that'll keep the monsters away.
Yeah, so I actually just kind of got in trouble. And I think that's just when my parents realized, like, oh, they are a little too young for Facebook maybe, or just social media, but...
My first experience with any chain letter was on PlayStation Network. Yeah, I was playing on that shit when I was like 9. And you get like... I don't know how to do copy and paste at that point. So I was seeing these like really intricate like paragraph messages about like somebody's gonna break in your house and yeah, like a ghost is gonna come and get you. And I'm like, that's terrifying. But I don't want to write all that out, and like I don't know how they got it to be like this for everybody that they sent it to. So I was like, I'll just condense this paragraph down to a sentence.
Just paraphrase the chain letter.
Yeah, I was like, send it to 10 people or someone's going to break in your house and you're going to die or something. And yeah, never really went anywhere. And that's why, because that happened to me before that happened to you. So I was like, I was alive the next day.
Yeah.
And I'm like, NellMari will be fine. She'll figure it out.
I was terrified, dude. I was having a rough time. Oh. It's like diarrhea.
Is this supposed to be like this? Because I've been mixing this for a second.
Why are you mixing it like that?
Because this is too much.
Too much what?
Too much spoon.
What does that mean?
It's like I'm going to get all over the table. I want to keep the studio
Not
nice
if
and
you
pretty.
stir it like a normal person. What do you mean?
Brother, I got places to be, people to
brother,
talk to.
you're going to be stirring that shit for like 30 minutes. I don't know.
What's the difference? This is faster. We can talk about stirring methods if you want for this episode. I don't.
Oh my god. I think because the water's kind of cold, it's gonna be harder for them to like. What's the word?
Gotta warm it up.
Bruh. Just inhale borax while you're at it.
No, it's all in the water glue mixture. I don't know what you want to call this shit.
Wow, this is gonna be the studio's gonna be smelling real nice. I will say that.
I'll have to take your word for it. My nose still does not work for all my COVID fellas out there. All right.
Anybody else had COVID?
Represent. That was a horror show, dude. Oh man.
I'm so glad I never got COVID.
I got COVID before it was popular. You know that?
Yeah, you did, and the doctors were like, I don't know.
Like, what is that? He needs to go and just give him some like breathing treatment or something.
Right at the peak. Yeah, I never got it.
I got it in January of that year. Yeah.
I thought it was December. Oh, no, December's when everything started happening, right? Really. When it first came to us. Dang, this is like really difficult. Might as well start mixing in some colors. Ugh, if I can reach it. So if you want to add some...
Get a little of this guy.
All right. If you want to add color, you don't have to.
Purple.
All right.
Bet.
I'm gonna take this green. No, do I want green?
I don't know if it's gonna become a slime anytime soon. But
I actually wanted purple, but I don't want to copy Arturo.
you can do like purple, green, or something.
No.
Those are like complementary colors or something, right?
Not if you mix them up, I don't think. I feel like it's gonna make something ugly and gross.
Well, I mean, like once it becomes slime, you could do like half green, half purple. But
Oh, like make it streaky?
something
Maybe.
like that.
Ooh, this looks like that ice cream, like a flavor burst. With
Don't
like
eat it. Don't lick
green
your fingers.
apple. Don't lick my fingers.
Oh yeah, like a
Yeah.
Dairy Queen and stuff. Yeah, those are really good.
Not Dairy Queen, Parlor City. Dairy Queen does not have flavor burst. Get it right.
Sorry, I'm a fake fan.
You know, goofy, spooky shit aside, Mexico has some horrifying ghost encounter videos.
Oh yeah, dude. Like those are the only like because people in like the U.S. are like, "Yo, we have Bigfoot on camera." I'm like, okay, sure, okay, that's definitely not a guy in a fursuit, but Mexico,
You're
like,
about to start like a fight. Somebody's gonna get mad at you.
well,
for
okay,
that.
I'm not.
People are passionate.
Okay,
about
hold
whether
on,
it's real or
Let
not.
me back up. All right, Bigfoot probably real. I can't say for sure that footage is concrete, but like. There's some new footage out there that was pretty interesting. Like there was a video like this lady was on a train and there was a Sasquatch walking and he sat on a rock or something.
Was he in the thinking pose?
I don't know. I think he was just kind of squatting. It's really hard to see too. Like all these videos are terribly grainy, like shaky as hell. Like
Yeah, that's true. But that's what makes them more like, it's like, oh, you're just like me. You have a shitty camera too.
but like I can trust
you hired.
I can trust a little
quality.
Mexican kid with a camera. I'm like, this guy is not lying because like. To have
No.
a camera and just run around and be like, I caught this on camera and I'm not lying about it like that, you gotta be really bold.
Also, there's a lot of videos where you hear the genuine fear. Like, so there's this video that was kind of trending recently. And, I don't know how trendy it got, but it was about this park somewhere in Mexico. I forgot what city, to be honest. And they had like a Snow White statue, which was like a cement base. It wasn't like a hollow statue or anything, but there's a Snow White statue. It was kind of busted because it was kind of old, but people kept claiming, dang, this is not becoming slime at all. I got too creative. I mixed too many things.
What do I do about this? Because this is not becoming slime either.
Add more borax. Here you go.
Yes, sir.
Have at it. Do you need help?
Tell me what to stop.
Okay.
Very professional.
Thanks. I try. No, people.
You need to add laundry soap to that?
No, I brought the laundry soap as backup. I have it right here. In case things went wrong, we could salvage things with that. Which,
Oh, okay.
now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if that's going to help me very
You
much.
definitely can't eat that.
God, I wish. No, but there's this video. I didn't mean that.
Tide Pods are delicious. Oh, man.
They just look so darn good.
For real, okay, let's be honest, though. Come on. Tide Pods, like the little blue and green, like I wish that tasted good.
I wish I could bite into it, yeah. I want it to explode like a little boba in my mouth,
Yeah, that'd be great.
right? The crystal bobas, the exploding, popping ones,
Like the ones you get at Orange Leaf
yes.
or your boba teas.
Or your local boba shop. No, you're getting me distracted.
Sorry.
I'm talking about Snow White. So it's not just Snow White. Actually, I sent a TikTok to you, Alex, of these people. They're just out walking. They're walking near this park. And it's the fear in their voice and their reactions and the breathing. That's what makes it so terrifying, you know? Like, well, I was also watching this at 3 a.m, so that kind of made it
Probably
scary.
doesn't help.
Yeah, I tend to do that a lot. I stay up late and I go on like Reddit and stuff like that and just look at scary stuff. But yeah, here it is. So there's these guys.
It's that music, too.
They see this woman moving in the distance and they're like, he's saying, don't move, don't move, don't move to his friend. and they just feel like something's not right, so they start recording. But she's kind of like, you can't see it very well from here, but she's like gliding almost, and they're just looking.
No, aguanta, deja que mi cámara enfoque bien,
He's like, let my camera focus, let my camera focus. So you can tell this is real. This dude is trying to get his camera focused. So he's running because he wants to catch up with it, but he sees like, it looks like Snow White in the distance, just kind of gliding along. And you can hear the shock.
Se cayó.
A la verga. Sentí que se me cayó mi cartera, pero no.
He fell.
Hola.
Dropped his wallet.
No digas cosas.
So they could tell that something was odd. It's not just some woman in a dress, especially one that looks like Snow White. That's rich. So he's trying to catch up, and they get to the spot where she's at, and they're looking for her.
No digas mamadas, güey.
And he's about to find her.
Buenas, velador.
But you can hear he's like, well, aside from the panting, they're scared. And you can tell because he keeps saying, no mames. The shock is there. Although, I'm just waiting for him to like...
Can you tell me something? What does no digas mamadas mean?
Honestly?
No digas mamadas, güey.
So you know when somebody's look, that's a Snow White. I'll tell you in a second.
Okay.
But it's a statue, and that's what was moving. And she's not like a light statue that somebody can just move, especially so effortlessly. But I think they even go up to her and they like touch her at some point. But yeah, she's not supposed to move. She's supposed to be like an unmoving statue and just.
Can you pass me that glue?
The glue, yeah.
I just want to add more, I think.
This is empty.
Hola. Tú te moviste.
He said, hi, you
Tú
moved.
fuiste la que se movió.
You were what moved.
No mames, güey. ¿Tú fuiste la que se movió, mujer? A ver, güey.
There we go. Now he's gonna go up
Güey,
there.
es que era el vestido también así, güey. Amarillo.
He said she was dressed like that. That's how she was dressed, yellow.
No, güey, no era el velador, mira. Blancanieves.
Her dress was
Ay,
yellow.
güey, dime que no era cierto, güey.
Semantics.
No mames,
Vestido is
güey.
dress, I believe.
Vestido.
Pero es que,
It
güey, no
is.
creo que haya sido ella, güey, mira. Porque no se puede ni sostener esto, güey.
Yeah, it's like he's kind of pointing out that it's not easy to move, and you can see how like I don't know if that's plastic or what, but it's bent from her dragging it across the ground.
Güey, porque yo no miro a nadie más, güey.
And he says I don't see anybody else around here. So who could have moved it and left it and just ran off? You know, nobody. It moved. And there's a lot of people who said that they've seen it moving or they just find it in a new place every morning, but it's heavy. It's a statue. What are you doing? Lick it. But yeah, I thought it was freaky, especially because it was so late. Dude, why did you touch it?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I want to see if it's slime yet.
Oh, no, it's not. I could have told you that before you touched it. Man, I should have grabbed a baking soda. I'm no longer a slime expert.
We can't use the laundry detergent?
Yeah, we could try it. Let's see what happens. Let's get this book out of here. No longer following the recipe.
Well, do you think that cornstarch would work too or no? What would you do for mine? What would you do to fix mine? 'Cause other than that, I think it might be just cold or something.
It's because of the temperature. It's too cold. They're not gonna like stick together. Oh my god! But you can see like, I don't know the way it moves. This is gonna be slime, but we're just not gonna see it happen. You should put some glitter in here. Maybe maybe cornstarch would help yours. Let's see. Bring it over.
Add a little pizzazz to it. No, but talking about Mexico, you make me think about recently the president of Mexico talked about seeing. I need to back up. Yeah, back up. All right. So culture shit. All right. Duendes. They're little gnome-like creatures, about 7 inches tall to about 3 feet tall. All right. And they're known for being little tricksters. All right. They'll steal your stuff. They'll hide it in somewhere you'll never find it. Like they'll take your lucky quarter and they'll hide it in the attic or something. I don't know. But
your lucky quarter.
The president of Mexico
Do you have lucky quarters?
I have lucky coins. Well, you like a lucky $2 bill. You know what I mean?
No.
$2 bills are lucky. You know.
No, I collect those. I didn't know you had lucky coins.
Well, the president of Mexico reposted footage of a duende, a supposed duende, on Twitter. And it would have been great if I found the tweet, but I couldn't find it because I don't understand how Twitter works.
Yeah.
And it's no longer called Twitter. It's like X or something stupid like that.
Oh!
Brother.
It's fine.
It smells good in here.
I refuse to call it X. It's Twitter.
Tweeter.
But he just reposted like a goat.
He reposted it and he's like, dude, this is footage of a duende. And I'm like, that's the president of Mexico saying that.
Yeah, but I
mean,
also
I don't even,
feel
unless
like,
he's dumb, but like, I don't know.
I also feel like reposting a video you see on Twitter is not the way to be like, I think these are real and this is why you should believe me.
Well,
it's going to be...
I'm over here spouting misinformation. I don't know if he reposted it or if he posted it. I don't know, but like it made national news. Like he was talking about duendes, the president of Mexico. And then earlier, like 2 or 3 months ago, when they were having the alien hearings.
Oh,
aliens, guys. Aliens are a thing. And then Mexico had this whole meeting and they just displayed alien bodies that they happened to have. Like, bro, come on. Mexico's out here being real with their supernatural stuff. I gotta respect it.
That alien thing is interesting. Although, I don't need those hearings to tell me that aliens are real. I've been saying that they're real. And literally, the only reason is because in this big-ass universe, are we really going to say that we're the only life here?
That's ignorant.
That's a little self-centered.
It's a ego-filled statement
Earth
there.
is not that special, okay?
We're pretty special.
I mean, no, we're special.
But
like,
we're not...
Don't let anybody
the
tell you you're
only
not
ones out
special.
here.
You're special. But
Here on Chicano Chicon, you're special.
and we value you.
Yes.
So-
He says, I'm sharing footage of our super...
Whoa, what?
Yeah.
So if you can't see right now,
I'm having a hard time
there's
translating.
a tree. Somebody's looking upwards at a tree. It is late at night, so it's dark. And there's a figure in the tree with glowing eyes, and it looks like fabric over its head. It looks like just like a little guy,
But you can't see its face.
a little troll guy. No, you don't see a face. You just see glowing eyes.
When they said the duendes wear clothes, like they have little pants and like shirts and stuff.
Oh, like little gnomes.
That's so...
That's so cute. Man, I wouldn't mind if those haunted me. That's adorable.
I would mind. That's creepy.
I mean, okay, yeah.
Like all the footage I've seen of duendes in Mexico are these little kids like they're playing soccer in their bedroom or whatever, and then like they're trying to do a little trick, and they drop the ball, and they look up and they see there's a little thing walking across like the doorway that they're standing next to, and they're like, oh my god, we need to chase after it, and they get the camera and they're running after this little duende, and I'm like, those guys got more balls than I do. I'd be running and hiding like. I won't be chasing after little elves.
Can you guys translate this tweet?
Yes. So I'm sharing photos of our supervisión a las obras del. So I can't see that word.
Which one?
Is it I also
supervision a las obras del tren Maya tomada por un I can't, bro. I would appreciate if you Google translated it. Woo! Shout out to Google.
I also don't have my glasses, and I'm also a little bit of a no sabo kid.
Same.
We're
just gonna do what we all do when we can't understand things.
I shared 2 photos of our supervision of the Mayan train works. One taken by an engineer 3 days ago, apparently of an I'm guessing that's duende. Another by Diego Prieto of a splendid pre-Hispanic sculpture in Ike Palam. I don't know where that is.
Everything is mystical.
That's kind of a nice way to end it. That's very cute. Oh, this is getting lumpy.
Do you think adding laundry detergent to mine will be
You know what?
beneficial?
Maybe.
That, or we can just bring out our hot plate or something. I don't know.
Pass it over, son.
I'm not your son, boy.
I'm not your boy, man. Now mix it. Oh, look at it. Like the consistency is weird, isn't it? It doesn't splash. It just stays together.
It's like soup.
It's like soup. Except, wait, what? No. That,
Except what? What do you mean?
I don't know. Soup splashes. Soup isn't like a singular,
It's like a cold caldo, right? All
cold
fatty.
caldo. Oh.
What? Isn't like caldo like broth?
Yeah.
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 That's what I meant. I meant that.
Caldo's little
Yeah.
splashes, though. So I don't know what Arturo meant by that. I don't know. Just put some glitter in. Maybe it'll become.
It needs the glitter. It needs the magic. Glitter makes me a little nervous.
I inhaled the
because
powder.
NellMari would spend a lot of time doing her nails, and she would add glitter. And then at one point, when they bought a bunch of glitter, them being my mom and my sister, I had a little brother at the time, a little toddler who got into it, and then there was a glitter bomb that happened in the house, and somebody with OCD is not a fan of glitter. I don't know if you know that.
That's fair.
Oh, and they're purple glitter.
I don't regret it. I had a fun time, and my nails looked awesome.
That's a lot.
Whoa, that was a lot.
Well, guys.
Wait, what
Yeah.
did you? How did you open that? It twists. What did you do? You took it
I
off?
pulled it up.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, wait, you're just supposed to twist it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know how you managed to
that
pull it
would've-
up. I've never.
Well, when you're strong, things just work out like that.
You know what? At this point,
Sorry, all the subtle jabs at you. They're not very subtle. Do you hear that sound in the background, guys? It's a duende coming for us.
this is what Nickelodeon wishes they had. The real ectoplasm.
Do not touch me.
Nickelodeon wishes they could be us right now.
Say, if this does not work, we're going to have to make a clip on Instagram, and we're
This would
make it-
instill fear in Katy Perry being slimed.
Still fears in me, man.
Instills fear in you.
Yeah.
Whoa, yeah, I recognize that consistency on the side of the bowl. That's going to be some slime later. Yeah, we might not get this by the end of the episode. Ah! But we'll post our finished slime in clips later on Instagram.
Well, this is looking really cool.
So if you're actually very invested in our slime. Oh, Katie. It's Katie. About to get slimed.
Jonas.
That was brutal. That was insane. Somebody had it out for her. Because why did you need to make it that powerful? Why did that poor woman need to get shot in the face and knocked over onto the floor? I don't know about you, but I'd be pissed. I don't ever want to go to the Kids' Choice Awards. If I was famous, they invited me, like maybe I'd go hang out and watch. I'm not doing anything on that stage. I don't want to be slimed. That's disgusting.
You don't want to win a little blimp?
I do want a little blimp.
That'd be cool.
I know, they're very cute. But I don't want slime. Like, these people are always caught off guard when they're slime too. Like, I'm sure her mouth was not closed all the way.
That probably ruins your night.
I'm sure that went up her nostrils. And then also her makeup was very, very nice. It is now ruined, and so is her hair. I would be pissed.
Imagine getting slime out of your hair. That
Out of your
sounds terrible.
Out of your sinuses. Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. I wonder if Nickelodeon makes it safe to eat because they're like shooting it in kids' faces and there's,
They're
they
gonna
don't
have to be. They had a couple of game shows like that too, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm wondering. I'm like, they probably don't want a lawsuit on their hands. Are they making it safe to eat? Because
What if it tastes good? What do you think it tastes like?
green apple, or probably
If it didn't, I'd be disappointed.
but realistically, it's probably something like cotton candy, slow mo. See, her mouth was open.
Right in her
That got
eyes,
her in the
too.
nose, dude. Oh my gosh. If you're not able to see right now, for context, if you've never seen the infamous video of Katy Perry at the Kids' Choice Awards years ago, she goes to open a box. I think it was to announce a winner, but really she just got violently slimed. It was like a cannon shot slime at her face. So
It's
violently.
like they ran it through an air compressor.
Honestly. And then she just got knocked over. That poor woman. Yeah, no, that couldn't be me. Nickelodeon, do better.
She should have sued.
I would have said, nah, but I mean, that wouldn't look good in the press later. Everyone would be like, wow, what a bad sport. That looks painful. I don't know about you.
Bad sport. You know what I've been through?
Honestly, we're probably gonna have to end the show with no slime. But
I'm not putting
there's
my
goo.
hand in there. But
We have goo.
it smells really good in here.
It does.
That's all I gotta
It smells like somebody just got done doing the laundry.
Can you guys go home and whenever your slime is slimy, send me a video and we'll put it on the end?
Yes.
Yes.
I will do that.
Okay.
You know what? This is not a fail in my eyes. This is a win. Because at the end of the day, you could still call this ectoplasm. This looks like...
I feel like ectoplasm is supposed to be way more unsavory.
He looks like the color of the one ghost from Ghostbusters. The one we were
Slimer?
talking about. Yes.
Yeah, my girlfriend's terrified of Slimer.
I get it.
It's funny, though.
I am the Slimer. Slime you out. I don't know what that means. Anyways.
My slime.
Any advice you want to give to anybody out there making slime, Arturo?
Make sure you have a sister that kind of knows what she's doing. And if she doesn't know what she's doing, because I don't know what happened to mine, it's okay. Because if you live together, you'll figure it out. And yeah, that's all the advice I got. If any advice for the supernatural, make sure you have a camera and send your clips to our Instagram because I want to see them.
And tell me your scariest ghost story.
Yes, I want to hear all the supernatural things. I've never had a supernatural experience.
Yeah.
Like with anything like that. Like the most I said, like I told you earlier, was like a dream, and that was like an invisible figure like attacked me.
Oh.
And that was terrifying.
I once saw a shadowy cloaked figure in the corner of my bedroom as a kid. That's
creepy. Did you hear the stories about the Hat Man?
Benadryl.
The Benadryl. If you take too much Benadryl, you see the Hat Man.
No! Shit.
Any advice you want to give closing off? Besides putting a towel down before we start making slime?
Have plenty of paper towels. Make sure your water's warm. And it helps if you mix things slowly, like bits by bits. You just work it into your mixture, like the borax with the glue. And don't feel the need to dip your hand in it so quickly, because it surprisingly is not a better method of mixing your slime. I thought it would be. I mean, I won't say I'm not loving this. This is really nice. It feels great, but this is gonna be a bitch to clean. So just don't do that. That is all. That's all I'll leave you with.
And use your favorite laundry detergent because this smells great. Don't look at me. I'm making a mess.
Well,
can I add more cornstarch?
yes.
Just want to see what it would do. I'll just add like a bunch.
But I think that calls it for today.
That was way too much.
I was gonna tell you not to.
And I oop. Am I right?
Well,
That'll conclude today's episode of our sliming here.
our spooky episode of Chicano Chingon. Presented by Hacienda Las Glorias. I didn't get it on the beat drop. Presented by Hacienda Las Glorias, a Mango Mustache original. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to check back in every Wednesday. We release episodes on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever else you get your listening experience. And if you want to have even more fun in person with us,
we have a live show. A live show last Saturday of every month.
Every single month, 3 p.m. This month, we're doing a costume contest. You won't want to miss it. And yeah, for more information, check out the bio and the link in the description. And just make sure to come back next weekend for some more fun, more spoopy fun. But most importantly, stay chingon, Chicanos.
Stay chingon. Clink.
Salute.
Don't spill more water.
Mango Mustache Media.